Alright, hey guys, I'm Monster Matt here, and welcome back to the Monster Sanctuary Relics of Chaos runs. Funny story, did some grinding over in the magma chamber, fought the alchemist over there, basically just kind of finished the whole area for the moment without realizing I hadn't hit the record button. So, that's my bad. But as I said last time, the overall goal was to get to the Sun Palace, and here we are. Team is a little bit stronger now. We're up to level 20 finally. I've actually opened up a couple of craft boxes, and one of the things we found was the Holy Necklace, which reduces your stats but lets you receive an additional stack of buffs, which is pretty cool. We finally found a relic out of a box. It's not really one that I'm immediately interested in, because reducing all your stats, you know, like the reduction gets better as you level the gear up, so that helps. But at the moment, a ton of interest. Got me a goblin miner down in the magma chamber, so we can open up diamond blocks now. I do need to grab something that can open up earth switches, but other than that, we're doing pretty well for ourselves utility-wise. I'm looking forward to getting the shifts up and going, of course. One thing I did do is I upgraded our gray pearl, which is of course the usual version of the gray stone, but both only apply to unshifted monsters, and it's a pretty solid item, honestly. So, I mean, considering we've already sort of covered that the gray stone effectively gives you an unshifted shift ability, if we do end up keeping someone unshifted, then suddenly the gray pearl becomes a really useful item to have in concert with that, because it boosts basically everything, you know? So, because like the gray stone gives you boosting to your healing, shielding, and reduces the damage you take by you know, a not inconsiderable amount. It also lets you buff yourself like a lot. So with that already being there, you know, having a nice little boost to basically every other stat at the same time, sure. Other than that, build-wise, focus on healing for Flubber just off the bat, well, with a side order of Plague, with Healing Shield and Healing Way level 2. Sherbert's got Reckless Mending and some more shielding shenanigans. And Calcifer's got Mana Stability, Multi-Burn, Severe Upkeep, and the next level of Encapsulate. So, mostly defensive stuff, but, you know, we'll see how we do. The level gap is certainly less of an issue now, which is something I've been meaning to fix. We might need to fix some of Sherber's mana, though. I don't think they quite have enough to rock that level 4 restoring shield, but we'll get it figured out. But hopefully y'all have been enjoying your week. Sorry for missing last week, like I said, with the whole recording issue. Was not, you know, just kind of, I sat down to record, did some grinding, got all that magma stuff done, and then realized I hadn't recorded and I didn't have enough time left to actually do the recording to get it done on the day of. So it's like, well, you know, it kind of bummed me out, but I figured I would get it done for this week. Make extra sure. But overall, just been doing the whole debuff thing. I know I asked before which slime you guys thought would be a good fit for our future Slime King, or Blob King, rather. And the Tar Blob was mentioned, and I'd kind of forgotten about that one. So, might need to swing down to the Forgotten World and grabbing one of those once we can. Do love my debuff teams, though. Yamori, Leather. Good. And like, I don't know, we don't have to do the blob team. You know, it's not a requirement, but it's been fun. I will say I might shake up the team soon, though. The blobs are amusing, and I do enjoy them, but it is getting a little stale. Got a warp point. Of course, we need to help this fine fellow with his fish issues, Huh. I don't think we saw the Vosky in the last playthrough. Oh, what a Tanuki! Cool. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Vosky. Alright, well. Put down some chill. Put on some burn. Alright, they're gonna go down because jail. 4 stars, Tanuki egg. Kinda wanted the Vosky egg, but it's all good. Advantage of having a lot of blobs around. Never lacking for water. Or ice, or fire. There we go. More Voskys and a Blade Widow. It's nice having monsters that are actually weak to what we got for once too. Magma Chamber, you know, resists a lot of fire. I guess we have water weaknesses down there too, of course, but for the most part we were under-leveled, so it was mostly punching up anyway, so it kind of made me feel like we had more work to do than we actually did. You know what, healing's fine. Blobs we do a pretty passable job of, you know, just doing the mass heal support team. You know, just debuff your foe into next Tuesday while just defending, shielding, and healing yourself. Blade Widow egg. Literally every other egg but the one I'm going for. Well, that's fine. That's kind of what I was afraid of. Is there a better way? I suspect there is. Not like that, though. Oh. You know, I actually don't remember how to do that now. Goodness. I mean, if the gate closes on the other side, can we just do this? Yeah, I think that's the trick. I think it's just that, like, the switch is there, but it's kind of a trap. Sorta. Oh, I see. It also opens that gate, doesn't it? That makes sense. Okay. Now we need the rock. There we go. I'll go back and fight those Vosky, because I actually do need one. I haven't gotten anything that can open Earth switches as of yet. It's genuinely kind of weird to me that we're, like, We're not over-leveled now, but we are hitting a lot harder than I'm accustomed to because of, you know, the fact that we're now on an even keel. These snakes never want to cooperate with me. Part of me wants to go with deep freeze, but honestly, just applying the chill at the moment is just as valuable because of congeal, obviously. The wound stacking is pretty nice too. I'll get to that. Nope, that's the mantises. One of each. If I'm lucky, the poison will spread. We do have that ability now. An upper level here too. Or I can't reach it. Makes sense. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll worry about the snakes in a minute. Hello. You can't actually get Ninky Naka eggs. You can get Ninky eggs, but maybe this will give me a chance to actually grab specifically the one I need here. They just use magic, don't they? Here I am trying to find, like, the kind of damage that they don't resist, but, like, it doesn't work that way in this particular case. They are weak to, you know, fire and, air, though, so I can, you know, at least achieve neutral damage on two of our blobs. There we go. Fairly certain the snake has earth damage. No, actually. Huh. Well, guess I'm wrong then. Oh well. Alright, so we've done this whole process down here many, many times, so... Second Phantom... You need fire arrows for that. Do I have goblin archers? Not as of yet. It doesn't seem, no. Yeah, or ice archers for that. Or I think I need a mogwai for that, for the snowball, I think I do have one, actually, of those. Thought I did, anyway. Guess not. Oh, well. shuffling it around. There we go. That'll cause the tower to rise. Which will drain the aqueducts. And allow us to go down. Yeah, we're not gonna have that right now. Anyway, we don't have to. We're just opening up. Nope, not that way. Dang it, turned around. Yeah, door here, that's right. Could fall and get that. Kame. Again, I probably shouldn't be skipping all these fights, but kinda just want to keep it rolling, you know? It's getting better doing those without having to try them multiple times. I guess I should be after all the times we've done them, but yeah, 24. They're still within, you know, 3 levels of us. It's not too bad, but I don't want to let them get too far ahead either. Should've gone for the turtle on that one, that's my bad. Wanted to spread the debuffs around a little more. We already had chill. Forgot they had restore. Kame. Okay, another switch puzzle. Forgot about the up top though. Huh. So I guess we're meant to do this side first, I guess. Not quite, huh? So that gives us almost the same problem, though, because now we can't go the other way. Oh, no. We're good. We're good. Right, that opens that. Well, that opens that. Which in turn opens that. Lovely. Alright, jump over some more Ninkinanka. Kieran. Chillin'. Kieran is chillin'. This depends on if you're going for the Japanese pronunciation or the Chinese, I guess. But either way. Champion monsters, of course, just as susceptible to debuffs as anybody else, if not even more so. There's only one of them. So that works just fine for me. Not too shabby. That's 5 stars. Wait. We got the Ashura at 5 stars as well. Trigger that. Up we go once again. And 1 step higher. Of course, we'll lower the water down below even further. You guys spy a platform. We're keeping an eye out, I guess, because we have to find the relic box here too. I haven't noticed it yet. That out of the way. Smoke bomb. Where there's smoke, there's fire, or occasionally a ninja making a getaway. Another tonic key. Lots of chances of those. We've already got one. Yeah, we did get one before though, so. 5-star. Comma egg again. Some duplicate eggs aren't necessarily a problem, though. So may as well grab a multi-armor break, I suppose. Health proc is pretty tempting, too, honestly. Nah, I guess I'll grab well, I don't know. I'm a little torn, actually. We'll grab the procs, I guess. Wound stacks in place. Shut down the healing if they got any. Aha! Please tell me I can get up there. Okay, good. Mango and bronze and the tiny pin. It does 1 damage or boost your attack by 1 and magic by 1. Crit chance by plus 15%, increase damage by 20%, reduces damage taken by 5%, and heals off the damage done. Well, I guess it's got a really good effect, but really not so great stats. Does increase all damage done by 20% though, and gives you lifesteal, and crit chance, frankly, and even damage resist. So, because it is a weapon, yeah? Yeah. Well, what do you know? I guess you could, like, equip that, on someone dual wielding, I suppose. It would cut the effect in half, though, but it'd still be 10% bonus damage. Depending on what the reduction adds up to, could be, you know, at least 5 or 10% damage reduction, even in, you know, halfway. And healing for, you know, a percentage of the damage done is never a bad thing. I don't know. It's interesting. I guess if you had, like, a really naturally strong monster as well, it could work with them. Like, if they don't need a ton of stat boosting, although they all benefit from it. Increasing damage in general by 20% is nice, though. I guess if the point of your monster is just to inflict crits, this would be good for that too. Maybe, like, I guess it depends on whether or not it applies the debuffs, because, like, if when it says increased damage by 20%, that applies to, like, to things like Congeal, for example, that would be scary, because that would make a debuff monster that doesn't really rely on outright damage a lot more threatening. Currently using the assisting bow to maximize our hits for triggering chill. I kind of want to try it. Might be worth a test, hmm? So I would like to upgrade it first, I guess, because like I said, like, those stats are only going to get better because of it. Really glad it wasn't that chest that got changed. Alright, so obviously congeal damage is a little finicky and hard to gauge exactly, but okay, for 1 chill stack, let's just see. Throw it on there. It's like it was like $3.99. I think for the chill part of that. $642 that time. It's got poison damage on it now, though. So it's kind of it's a little hard to see what how much they're taking exactly, you know. It's not like you can see congeal damage. I guess I'll check the actual like congeal right up, like the talent in a second here. I don't think it'll apply because honestly, like I said, that would be pretty crazy. Let's trigger this before I forget to, first of all. This congeal is... Yeah, it just says deals damage. It doesn't actually say how much damage. Well, I mean, it is coming from a monster, so... It's a lot less, but we'll give it a shot here. Let me use a monster bell. Key again, huh? Well, that's 2 chill, which is going to throw us off a little bit, but we'll try and make it work. No, it didn't look much different. Okay. So definitely not then. Look, I think for a 20% shift, for it to do basically the exact same amount of damage, you know, like, considering we lost most of our offense, but gained a 20% damage boost, if it was if it was affecting the debuffs, it definitely would have done something there, I think. Which, again, makes sense. I didn't really expect it to, considering that the debuff, like, yeah, the talent comes from the blob, but the damage itself is afflicted as a debuff would be. Well, that's what it is, so it's its own independent damage source at that point, I think. So yeah, I'm not sure where exactly the pin would fit best, but something that needs crits and benefits a lot from having a percentage damage increase, it seems. I mean, and there are talents which, you know, only trigger when you get a crit, so I mean, if that's the goal, that very well might end up being useful. Go. How to trigger the fight with the Conco. 25 and dodgy as ever. For the debuff team, you can dodge all you like. It's fine, really. I don't mind. Ow. And again, ow. Mean. Yeah, the Aeon Champions is definitely a little sterner. Because in most fights, we don't actually get, like, attacked. Like, they very rarely double up on you. Or like, focus on one part of your team is what I mean. Conco does not have that compunction. They're all about just, hey, guess what? I'm going to delete you, that's fine, right? Like, I'd rather you didn't. Too bad. Doesn't matter. Still got the 5-star, even though we died twice, technically speaking. Ornate Pipe, Conco Egg, Keeper Ranger, Druid Oak Egg. And of course, the real problem we're gonna have here today is this way. It will, however, unlock for us our shifting at last, so that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll throw initial burn on here after all. Also, I'm also kind of torn about Spectral Cannon. Like, on the one hand, it's strong and neutral damage and it ignores defense. On the other hand, that means we do almost exclusively magic damage, which is what the rest of the team does, so it's not exclusively a good thing. We'll get shielding for now, but I do want to get that those initial burns. Alright, Zosimus, let's do this. Now that Mad Eye out front is going to be a pain as usual because it resists debuffs. Go for the Grulu first though, I think. Because it can peel our buffs off, it can heal itself. There's just a lot of things Drulu is capable of. I don't really want them keeping around on their team for any length of time. Alright, I got a Kame out now, which is pretty tough too, but not nearly to the pain, you know, as much of a pain for me. Gotta get rid of that Mad Eye soon though, well, and the Grummy as well, actually. The age is gonna be an issue sooner or later. Well, they're already in 3 stacks, so it's definitely sooner. Thankfully, the Grummy is not nearly as durable as the Grulu. Crystal Snail I'm not too scared of off the top of my head. The water damage could be an issue, but it's actually the best, the most health we've had coming into a turn in a little bit there. You are all weak to my ice magic. Well, it works just well. It works just fine for me. There we go. 3 chill. We'll get them burned down in no time. Let's at least start doing something to the Mad Eye. A lot of pain. What's that? One more Mad Eye. One more Kame. I mean, yeah, like I said, like, if you focus on any one part of the blob team, it can definitely fall apart. But the AI is not too crazy for that, so it's definitely a pretty solid team for doing campaign stuff. Or story stuff, you know what I mean. Sanctuary token. Of course, the Koi will sacrifice himself to save the sun. I gotta decide if I'm getting Ice Storm or Arcane Bolt here, too. Like, the group chill is nice, but honestly, it's not that reliable. And sometimes, combo stacking is better. Especially with cooling, honestly. And it's not like chill is all that hard to come by anyway, so... Oh, yeah. Do we get our first? Yep, first shift stone. So let's see. Flubber currently has our gray stones, and I'm actually pretty happy with that. So I don't think I'm going to actually go with him at this point. I just want to see what he's got. Heal charging and curse chain. Yeah, it's not honestly. I'm not that moved about that. I kind of wish curse chain was on Sherbert here though, because that's actually pretty good for him because it can spread chill a lot easier. But it's okay. Reduce damage taken. Honestly, Light Instinct makes the most sense to me right now because if he goes down, we lose Congeal, which is not good. So, getting more magic, more defense, more health, and just a general, 15% damage decrease. That's pretty nice. Calcifer, of course, has Dark Instinct for more damage going out, and Supremacy, which I think Dark Instinct and Light Instinct are what I want for those two. Honestly, not that excited about. Like, Curse Chain is good, but it's not. I don't think it's actually better than what we're packing already with these gray stones. So, the moment I'm leaning towards a Light Instinct for sure, but for our first shift, I think. Because like I'm also not sure once we get the Tar Blob and then of course the Blob King. I'm not exactly sure how the team will shift, but I am pretty reasonably sure we're keeping the Sherbert because Congeal. So, safest bet, I'd say. I guess the extra shielding or healing, well, shielding, I guess in this case, is pretty nice. Like extra buffing, extra shielding, like that is good. And you get more health out of it, but I think just raw survivability might be the better option. Because it says every action applies additional damage, additional shield, an additional heal, or a random buff, but not a debuff. So it can't add to our chill. It can add to us, saving ourselves, but it can't add to our odds of chilling other people. So I'd say Light Instinct is the way to go for that. There we go. So we have our first shifted critter. Whee. Oh yeah, so I forgot you can't just drop all the way down, can you? Doing too much skydiving in Tears of the Kingdom. We do, however, have our first coin now, so that's good. We can swim. Which means we can now go to Horizon Beach. Finish. I probably should go finish up the woods as well. I never actually did the Goblin King, did I? Whoops. Alright, so I'll see you all next time for Hall of the Goblin King, I suppose. Thank you for checking out the video. Again, sorry for missing last week. And, yeah. For now, a Monster Matt out. Bye-bye!